by Dr. George King, and it's an exceptional material. That's the reason we are going each week a bit more deeper and deeper, and each and every lesson adding to the next. So this book is divided into 9 freedoms, and they even mentioned as freedom. It's not a rule or it's not a commandment, but rather as a freedom. And the first freedom we learned is bravery, and the second is love. So these are different steps towards the path of ascension, as they say. So as said, this is the channeled material from the cosmic intelligence called Mars Sector 6. And each line in this book is really, really powerful and much applicable to our daily life. It's not just a mystical text where you have to think deeper and deeper, but rather you can apply it immediately. So we learned grow beyond the fear and look deep into fear, look what it is without any emotion. And you will see that with right knowledge, you will dispel all the fears. The right knowledge means you are the magnificent soul and nothing can frighten you. And from there, we move to the second freedom, love, where we learned that love is more than just pure emotional energy or just pure romance. Love is more than that. We learned that love is all pervading energy, and it's up to us to connect to this energy and utilize this energy. And after that, we learned the third freedom is service. And in the last week, we learned that service, or the so-called karma yoga, is really, really powerful. It's nothing but love in action. So that we are going to continue further. And as always, let us come back to our source, and so that we can gain deeper understanding after the meditation. So I request you all to sit very comfortably. Clasp your hands and cross your legs and close your eyes. Observe your normal, natural breath. And whenever a thought comes, bring back your attention to this moment by observing your normal breath. Every time your mind wavers, acknowledge it and bring your awareness to your breath. Do not dwell in the past, nor calculate the future. You are at home in this present moment. Stay with your breath and the music, friends. thoughts, friends. Stay with your breath. Last 1 minute, friends. Please bring back your awareness and attention to your physical body. Become aware of the place right now. Become aware of the sounds and the silence. Last 10 seconds. Okay, friends, gently bring back both of your palms to your eyes. Place it for a few seconds, taking in all the energy and grace. And you may open your eyes whenever you are ready. Thank you, friends, for another amazing meditation. Thank you for all of your energies. With this, let us go into the third freedom, which is service. As said, this book is all about a step by step guide for the mankind towards the evolution of the so called ascension. So, last week we started about service, and we will let us continue further. First, I will read the channel material by Dr. George King, and later there are some comments, and after that, let us have a small discussion. So now going in to the third freedom, the greatest yoga is service. The greatest religion is service. The greatest act is that act done in service. Kill possession, transmute selfishness into service for others, and your reward will come. Enlightenment, like the break of dawn upon the darkest night, will cast the shadows of this night before it. Serve, and you will become enlightened. Serve, and you will be practicing true selfless love. Serve, and the mighty power of Kundalini will rise in natural, unforced fashion and open the chakra jewels in your higher bodies. In willpower inspiration, and you will be standing on the verge of the initiation into adeptship. There are no words great enough to describe the wonder of service, and no words can describe the crime of selfishness. Know this, whether you like it or not, does not matter. It is the truth. I, Mars, do declare it as such. If you believe it not today, terrestrial man, you will know it in your tomorrow. What is service but love in practical action? Service is the result of applied spiritual logic. It is a lasting flower in the garden of enlightenment. Service is the jewel in the rock of attainment. There are many ways to serve upon Terra. Look around you and see ignorance, suffering, want, hate, greed, selfishness, war, murder, robbery, violence in every form. See how people, the young ones, are being deluded. So, here we will end the channeling because these are really, really powerful words. And from here, let us go into some of the comments by Dr. George King, who expanded upon these words. So, starting with the greatest yoga is service, the greatest religion is service. So, without this lesson, we will remain upon earth for 10,000 lives, if necessary, until eventually we are tempered in the fires of experience, are softened so that we can transmute our basic animalistic selfishness into the great light of service. We might have great knowledge and yet be selfish. We still have not gained wisdom. One thing is sure, We will never gain true enlightenment unless we serve. And also, Dr. George King expands a bit more about the power of Kundalini, which is rising in the natural fashion. So, we have been reading in different books or through our own experiences and experiencing the chakras, experiencing the Kundalini flow. There are many practices out there which will force the power of Kundalini by, let's say, rigorous breathings and some other techniques, where sometimes there are also side effects. And so here, the Mars Sector 6, our cosmic intelligence, says that when you serve, the power of Kundalini rises naturally. And naturally, that means from the base chakra into the spine, so till the Sahasrara, as we learn in yoga. So here he comments further: when we serve others in an unselfish fashion, we are performing the highest yoga and the greatest religion. We are gaining control over this great fire of Kundalini to such an extent that we will not have to force any rise of this power. It will rise in a natural fashion, little by little, until we will be standing on the verge of initiation of adeptship. The main reason why you are on earth is to learn to control the mighty powers of Kundalini within you. When thinking man begins to move this great fire of Kundalini, she pierces these centers and gives them tremendous energy so that they work in a balanced fashion. And finally, also the other comments on service is being the result of applied spiritual logic. So what he means is that service is not the result of ignorance, but direct result of applied logic. The logical man is a serving man. The ignorant man is a selfish man. The selfish man is he who has not even gained control of his lowest psychic center. All his actions refer back to himself, and he reaps the reactions from these. So the logical man is the one who will learn and strictly abide by the law. The ignorant man cares not for the law and suffers as a result of his unenlightened selfishness. So finally, the text ends with: service is the jewel in the rock of attainment. So that's it, friends. It's, I mean, the more we read, the more it's really, really amazing. What I like here is use, repeated reference to karma yoga, which again we have learned quite about karma yoga. The law, action, doing service itself is the the way that like helping others is also helping yourself, as you are part of the whole. So I really like the way how author expand on this, and also I'm really curious about how here the book explains about how the Kundalini rises naturally, just you being doing the service. And for me, again, service goes in different ways. Everyone can choose their own. For example, spreading spiritual knowledge and sharing with others is a service. So you can choose any kind of service, but it's really, really stressed in this. And yeah, thank you so much for listening and listening so patiently, and for your energy. And please go ahead and unmute yourself if you would like to add some more knowledge, or you would like to share some of your experiences. Thank you so much. You may raise your hand, or you can even directly unmute yourself, and you can share with us which point you liked the most. Yes, Master Madhavi.
Hi, Shashank. After a long time, thank you so
After a
much.
long time,
Yes,
indeed.
indeed. Yeah, I went to Mathura, so yeah,
Oh,
Vrindavan.
nice.
So yeah, it was around 15 days. So I was not
Nice.
there. Yeah, and a month actually. I was staying in India, and it was so nice actually. Yeah, I miss it.
Very, very
But
glad.
yeah, very glad. Yeah, me too. And whatever mom's halfway of her construction was there, I was able
Mm.
to do the bank and everything. Yeah, that was nice. And thank you so much for
Okay.
the meditation and also the concepts. Maybe I have to listen all these concepts. Do you have a book actually?
Thank you for joining it. Yes, this, I mean, I have only the hard copy. So, yeah,
I
the
mean,
book is called The Nine Freedoms.
Nine Freedoms.
The
Okay.
Nine Freedoms.
Can
Yes.
I? Yeah, maybe I'll read the book. It's very, very, very nice actually.
Yeah.
I just want to ask a question here, not related to our session, but any master, I mean, you or anyone who's there here can really enlighten me on that topic. When we are doing a meditation, when we see a person, and what should I do with that person? I mean, should I ask a question or just listen or just see what's happening, or I don't know, because every time I see a face and every time I come across with the person who's trying to guide me, I don't know. So, but what should I do? What is my next steps to explore with that person during the meditation or during the visions? Can anyone highlight on this or help me out with this?
That's an amazing question. Like, anyone, masters, you would like to share your experience?
Yes, yes, Shashank. Hello, Shashank. Are you able to
Yes,
hear me?
Saka. Yes, we
Okay,
can hear
okay.
you.
Yeah. First of all, a wonderful, wonderful session, Shashank. It's the way you put everything so simple. It's really amazing, and you're taking it very slow so that we can able to, like take it slowly. So thank you for that, and I really like the words that you have shared about, like a selfless person, or like a person who is into serving is more enlightened, and the ignorant person is always selfish. So that's really very true. The more we are connected to the materialistic world, we are so in ignorance and we are so in illusion. The moment we start to serve, the moment we start to open our hearts to everybody, then we are in serving. I always say that when we are in that mode of serving, we are making God's job easy. God wants all his children to be happy and healthy. So yes, all these years we had experienced the same. Previously, before coming into meditation, everything was mine, my family, and everything. But after coming into meditation, I realized that everybody is my family, and I've learned more about myself. It's not, you're not losing when you are serving something, either monetary ways, or either your time you're giving to somebody, either you're holding some sessions. You're not losing anything. In a way, you are gaining much more. So all these years we have been experiencing that, and thank you so much for sharing that. How service had is very important. It's a karma yoga, as you said. And tell me about your experience, Shashank, because we were there recently. And friends, let me tell you that Shashank and Purna had hosted a meditation when we went there, and they have opened their house for everybody. So it's really a wonderful thing that they did it, and we're very very happy to see that one more home is open to everybody. So thank you for that, Shashank. Can you share how was your experience of offering this service to your colleagues or to your friends?
Oh, thank you so much, Shaka, for first of all to expand on this topic some more. Yes, I should really thank you and the group to give this opportunity to to share this knowledge and with others, which where I'm learning most. So recently, getting to the meditation even, first I thought I will just invite a few of the friends and some colleagues that you and Ram are coming and we will have a live meditation session. It was just a small thought. What has started as a small thought really received very well. Like we have more than 20 people, right? And most of them are all newcomers. They haven't done meditation in the past or not regularly. They showed much interest, and it was really energetic session. Everyone was really open to go into themselves, and they even practiced or they have been practicing after our session. So we are very happy that it happened here with the cosmic picture and with the meditation and with the music meditation. So really looking forward for such sessions. It really sent out a lot of positive vibrations in the house.
Mm.
Thank you.
Yes, first of all, thanks to you, Shashank, because as I told you, before practicing meditation, we always limit ourselves to our own families. But the more we expand, the more we meditate, there is this ascension happening, or there is some greater awakening is happening, that we don't limit ourselves to only one family. We limit ourselves to everybody as a family. So, and we're very grateful to see the way you have very well organized, and especially Purna, that she came forward and doing it. So this for me, friends, because I'm sharing it today, because today is a very apt topic of service, and Shashank offered the service to everybody. So Shashank and Purna. So I had to mention this here. So thank you so much, Shashank, for that, and Purna as well.
Thank you so much,
So
Akka. You are the inspiration for us to do more service. Thank you.
yes,
Actually, I wanted to add one more thing for Madhu. Madhu, even I'm also conducting one session along with my friends actually here at
wow,
home.
hmm,
Yeah, on Saturday, coming Saturday, about the
wonderful.
just for 10 to 15 minutes,
Hmm.
just to get introduced. You know the group, right? The whole group.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
because I
yes.
had this 40 days of my puja, then I have to, there's a ceremony called, I have to give a buttu for them. And then I thought that before giving that buttu and the ceremonies of completing those puja, and I thought that I will introduce them with the 15 minutes of meditation. And then
Wonderful,
I think, let's see. And I also ordered the happy drums. I think it's coming from Tibet, actually.
wonderful.
Yes, it's really so wonderful. I'm so much inspired. And I couldn't do it at home in India, but yeah, I will introduce, because my family has saw me that how much I changed, and
Wonderful.
yeah, how much like really motivated and inspired. And they were also asking me, who's your master actually? So I happen to tell your name also. And yeah, that's yeah. When you said that this is a service, really, I just thought that let me introduce them, and then I
Yeah,
should still learn from you all. How to really teach and how to really make them calm, and not
yeah.
like, yeah, exactly.
See, the only thing that we have to do, Madhvi, is that we cannot change anybody. That's for sure. What we can do is, the moment we change ourselves, the moment we invite change, and when we are open, automatically we give that space for others to, for them to naturally blossom. Actually, we don't have to put too much effort to convince them to meditate. It's just that we being calm is an inspiration for them to meditate. So that's what we do. We don't uh, words should not be too much. Instead, our actions and our very few words should inspire them to meditate.
Yes,
And
exactly.
very happy that you're doing that as well. See, everybody should do it. We are all masters, as Patri sir says. We are all masters, and we should not forget that. And as a master, our responsibility is there to take care of everybody who are around us, to invite them and to give that space so that they can open up themselves and to know themselves. So thank you so much, Madhvi, for that.
Yeah, thank you for that actually. And I'm also waiting for your answer actually, with which
Oh,
I asked just now.
yes, yes,
So I
yes,
don't
yes,
wanted to interrupt, because
yes.
Shashank was doing such a great service, and I
Mhm.
didn't know all these because in the last few days I was not there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Shashank, it's a great thing you have done it. And even I'm also planning to do slowly like that, but I really need to learn more and more first before I start giving it. But I just try to introduce to see them or to have the taste of meditation,
Mm-hmm.
not
Mm-hmm.
like really giving a big lecture, as Madhu said just now, just to introduce. And all my friends that so much into they have and so much, So I just thought that let me put it in my little circle and then I try to expand. Let's see how
Great.
much it goes. It's all because of your inspiration, Madhu. Yeah. And I'm still waiting for your answer on that
Okay.
vision.
So, what I've understood, Madhvi, is that in your meditations, you're seeing some person and you don't know what to do. You know what to ask or what should you do with that experience that you are having. Is that if I get it right? Is that what you have asked?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Because he's appearing and he's just giving, and I could really see the face clearly. I could
Mm-hmm.
draw already, and
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know what I should do with that. Like, should I learn something or should I? But he just appears and goes off. So I
Okay.
was, yeah.
Then it's just give some time. That's it. When you're ready, and then he will impart whatever he wants to impart to you. Or if you feel like asking a question, like why is it happening, you can do that as well. But we don't want our minds to interfere at that time. See, because the moment our mind interferes, then it's finished. There is so much play that happens. So whatever is happening, just be a witness to it. There are so many masters who says to question, but in my opinion, or the way I do is I don't question. I just witness whatever is happening. I just look at that person, and then when time is right, I know that he or she will convey the message if it is required.
Okay, yeah, great. Then I would do the same thing. That I think
Yes,
that makes us more calm instead of thinking or
exactly.
analyzing or
Yes, exactly.
exactly. Yeah. And I also wanted to tell you one more experience what I had. Like in India, I happened to have one session attended from the Vamshi sir,
Yeah,
the
Vamshi
master
Kiran sir.
Vamshi,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Vamshi Kiran sirs.
Mm-hmm.
So on the dreams, which I always said, and I
Mm-hmm.
happened to talk to him directly, like
Mm-hmm.
on the Zoom,
Mm-hmm.
but able to talk face to face. It was a
Mm-hmm.
very special event that I had, and yeah, I had so many questions clarified, Madhu, really. So
Wonderful.
many, yes. And he said that I can practice this 72 breath of meditation or something. It's like that, so that
Mm-hmm.
I can decode those dreams and decode those things. It's really lovely. It's so much learned it. Really, I was so happy actually. And he also
Wonderful.
made, I mean, added me in that group.
Mm-hmm.
There are very few people, Madri, to have that breath, which you can
Mm-hmm.
see those consciously and subconsciously, those visions and all. Yeah, really, Madhu. Thank you so much. I could able to
Wonderful.
get it through because one of the Ram session only I could see his face actually.
Mm-hmm.
So I could draw
Mm,
and reach him, and then somehow I could reach him. That's an
great,
amazing experience, I would say.
great,
Thank you so much.
great. Thank you, Madhvi.
Yeah, but you will be my the first guru actually.
we
Was
have to
always.
we have to just drop this idea of guru thing, Madhvi. You know the uh, Shivaramappa sir had mentioned clearly about guru, and many people don't do it. We just hold on to the guru. The way he had mentioned is so beautiful. Guru is the person who shows the guri. Guri is nothing but direction, you know, and then we have to walk the path. The guru is already there. He's already there. So it's just that we have to walk and we have to take our own steps, and he just showed you the way. Okay, this way, and then afterwards we have to drop this guru, and we have to realize that there is a guru within us, which is our breath. Yeah. So thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, Shashank, and yes, over to Shashank now.
Thank you, Madhvaka. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Madhvi, Master. Also, please go ahead and conduct meditation sessions. I need to mention here that it was Master Madhu and Ram who inspired me to also take sessions. Although I have been meditating since, let's say, 2009, I was never fully confident enough to go out and share my experiences or take sessions like this. So thanks to them and thanks to Nilima especially, and also my wife Puna. So everyone encouraged me, and I learn more now when I share. I know this theoretically, but really with this practice, like the soul lessons or now these nine freedoms, I'm learning more, the most. So it was wonderful. So please go ahead and conduct meditation sessions. It's an amazing experience.
Hello, friends and masters. I'm a new joinee here today. My name is Ranjani. I
Hello,
just got
Master.
connect. Yes, hello. I just got connected to Madhu today, and I was able to join the session. And I'm really happy that I did. And it was a great session, Sashank and Madhu. So I'll be looking forward to more the next month and longer, I guess. So it was really a very good experience, and thank you all for making it a nice group. So I look forward to these more. And have a nice evening, and thanks to both of you one more time.
Thanks a lot, Ranjani ji. Thank you so much for coming up. And yeah, please continue attending these sessions and these interactions. It's really amazing. Thank you.
Sure, sure, I'll do that. Thank you.
Okay, friends. Finally, Master Sharada writes about also Babaji's message that service could be anything from body to soul, and service should be out of pure love and pure intentions, uh, and zero expectations. Wonderful message, Sharadaji. Thank you so much for this. And yeah, thank you all, masters. With this, if do you have something else to add? Okay. So in that case, thank you so much once again for your patience and wonderful energies here in the meditation session. We will again continue with the nine freedoms next week. And I think tomorrow morning there will be meditation session as well. So keep meditating and have a great evening, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shashank. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Madhu. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.